Hello there! Welcome back to Cyber Safety 101. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to identify strong passwords and hopefully generate some of your own. First, I'm going to be discussing what strong passwords are. Strong passwords are passwords that are difficult for a person or computer program to guess, and they are crucial to keeping your account safe and secure. They use a mix of uppercase letters, lowercase letters, numbers, and symbols because doing so broadens the pool of possible characters found in your password. For example, if you only use lowercase letters in a password, there are only 26 characters that could possibly be in it. On the other hand, if you used a mix of uppercase letters, lowercase letters, numbers, and symbols, there are well over 100 characters that the cybercriminal would have to try for every single character in your password. Passwords should always contain 12 or more characters because with each character, they get harder and harder to crack. For example, a password with only 6 characters can take minutes to solve, but a password with 12 can take several years. You can think about it in terms of playing cards. The chances of drawing a spade out of a standard deck with 52 cards is 1/4. The chances of drawing 2 spades in a row with replacement is 1/16, or 1/4 times 1/4. The chances of drawing 3 spades in a row with replacement is 1/64, or 1/4 times 1/4 times 1/4, and so on and so forth. As you can see, it gets significantly harder to choose a correct card, in this case a spade, out of the deck with each successive card you draw. The same goes for password characters. The more characters there are, the harder it will be for the cybercriminal to guess the correct combination. Hackers sometimes use a method called password spraying, which involves entering the most commonly used passwords into hundreds of accounts and hoping that some of them will work. This is why strong passwords don't include number, letter, and keyboard sequences like 5678 or WXYZ or QWERTY because they're commonly used and easy to guess. The same goes for using your username, birthday, or the word password as your password. Now that you know the characteristics of a strong password, here are a few tips regarding password creation and management. First, choose a password that means something to you and only you. This could be a meaningful phrase, quote, song lyric, you name it, as long as it follows the guidelines I just discussed. Another rule of thumb is to use different passwords for all of your accounts. If you're like me and you find passwords hard to remember, you may find a password manager helpful. Good password managers are very secure because they encrypt your data and require a password or some other verification to decrypt that data. Visit this website for more information about the password managers that are available. The link is included below. It is not recommended to let your browser remember passwords for you, no matter how convenient it may be. If you do this, anyone who has access to your device will be able to automatically log in to any of your accounts that have saved passwords. Before I send you off to complete the activity, here are the password tips I covered in this video. Passwords should ideally have 12 or more characters. Use a mix of uppercase letters, lowercase letters, numbers, and symbols in your passwords. Avoid using number, letter, or keyboard sequences or personal information as passwords. Use different passwords for all of your accounts. If you find them hard to remember, utilize a password manager. Choose a password that means something to you and only you. Don't let your browser autosave passwords. If any of your current passwords don't follow these guidelines, I recommend changing them as soon as possible, and be sure to use these password tips from now on. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.